Good day. Welcome to another episode of Throwing It Back with Sean Farrell. I am Sean Farrell. God is great all the time. All the time, God is great. Jesus Christ is Lord. So let's not waste no more time. Let's get right to it. So I was gonna save this topic for a little later on, but some of the most memorable Memorial Day performances and miracles. Okay. And so I'm gonna go in yearly order. First starting with Michael Jordan versus the Knicks. I know. In the 1993 Eastern Conference Finals. Through the first three games, Jordan was 10 of 27 for 27 points. Shot 12 of 32, had 36 points in game 2. Shot 3 of 18 in game 3 for 22 points. A ton of his points came at the free throw line in game 3. Then on Memorial Day, that's when he broke out. He went 18 of 30 for 54 points. Okay. So he hit a couple of shots early on. Hit a couple of threes. And most people forget in that first quarter, he was in a duel with John Starks. John Starks had 24 points that game. But nobody remembers that. So it was a duel between Jordan and Starks in that first quarter. Problem is Jordan had 54, Starks had 24. Okay. Bulls went on to win 105-95. Eventually took the series in 6 games. Then there was the first Memorial Day miracle, the original Memorial Day miracle, which belonged to Rik Smits. Okay. Smits was 6 of 16, 9 of 11 on free throws, and had 21 points. Okay. But that Smits game winner was set up by the crazy scenario that happened 3 possessions earlier. Okay. Brian Shaw came down and hit a 3. Orlando thought the game was over. Indiana got the ball to Reggie Miller. He hit a 3. Indiana thought the game was over. Orlando inbounds the ball to Hardaway, who was being played tightly by Haywood Workman. Okay. Haywood Workman is locking him down. So he takes a couple of dribbles and Hardaway just shoots up a 3. And he goes in. And that seemed to be the dagger right there. That seemed to be the dagger 3. With Orlando leading 94-93. Now, Shaquille O'Neal had fouled out. Okay. Shaq had fouled out of that game. Picked up a couple of cheap fouls. A few questionable fouls, but picked up a few cheap fouls too. And also missed 3 dunks. Okay. So Tree Hollins was a player coach for the Orlando Magic. Okay. And so Shaq fouls out. And Brian Hill in the Orlando Magic documentary, he told Tree Rollins, he said, one of the final things he told Tree. He said, Rik is going to shot fake you. Whatever you do, don't go for the pump fake. Jeff Turner, Tree, whatever you do, don't go for the pump fake. Nigga Anderson, do not go for the pump fake. They inbound the ball to Smits. He shot fakes. Tree goes for it. Game winner. Oh, that was funny. That was funny. I'm pretty sure it wasn't funny in the moment in 1995, but yeah, Brian Hill told Tree Rollins, Rik is going to shot high for you. Don't go for it. What happens? He goes for it. Surprise, surprise. Sean Elliott. Blazers versus Spurs. Game 3 of the 1999 Western Conference Finals. Okay. That game was interesting because San Antonio never led the entire game, okay? San Antonio had never led the entire game up until Sean Elliott's 3. Even when the Spurs were making their comeback, okay? Even when the San Antonio Spurs were making their comeback, the Spurs still never led. So it's the end of the game. The Spurs have 3 3-point shooters out there. Kerr, Elliott, and Ellie. Duncan and Robinson, who are non-3-point shooters, okay? So they inbound the ball, okay? Stacey Augmon goes for the steal, okay? So Stacey Augmon goes for the steal. He doesn't get it. He flies right by Sean Elliott. Elliott catches the ball. He's smart enough to have his heels up above the out of bounds line. And Rasheed Wallace is coming at him in a full sprint. Rasheed Wallace jumps all the way to the heavens to try to block the shot. And when you see it in real time, you really can't see how high he jumped. How high Rasheed Wallace jumped. But when you slow it down and you look at it, you realize just how high Rasheed Wallace got to try to block the shot, and he didn't get hit it. And Sean Elliott hits the 3. Spurs lead for the first time all game. And when the game was over, Bob Costas said this. He said San Antonio's only lead was the final score. Okay. That's what Bob Costas said. San Antonio's only lead is the final score. And that was crazy because you don't lead the whole game, okay? And then the final score is the lead. That's crazy to think about. Now I remember Sean Elliott saying, I'm pretty sure they thought they had this game in the bag. So for us to come back and win, it's got to break their back a little bit. Well, Sean Elliott was wrong. It broke Portland's back completely because they never recovered. They got swept up in 4. Okay. Now people may say that the 2000 team that blew the 15-point lead was the beginning of the end for Portland. But nah. I think the Memorial Day miracle, Sean Elliott, that was the start of the Trailblazers' demise, okay? And then the 15-point comeback by the Lakers just, reinforced it. Okay, so, all right, that's it. And that's all for Throwing It Back with Sean Farrell. I am Sean Farrell. May God bless you all. I am out of here. Peace out. See y'all on the next one.